is a cool Marth.
Have you played like his Falco and his Mario? He's like really good.
I played the early stages of his Falco when he was, because I play Falcon, so he was busting it out as like a counter pick, but that was like 6 or 7 months ago. So it's been a long time since I've actually played against.
I didn't know he was playing that recently. Actually, I thought he was taking a break. That's cool.
I have no clue. But we're watching
this is
Dedge
Dedge versus Dante. Dante knocked me out of bracket. I won game 1 and then he just started turning it on. 3-stock game 3. So he's very good at this matchup.
Okay. Dante is the fox.
And Dedge is our Green Marth hero.
I was actually pointing this individual out earlier when I was talking to my pool matches. I'm like, this guy looks like fucking Julius Caesar. This guy looks like Romulus
with the beard and the curls. He's like a bust.
Yeah, he has the full Greek beard that goes up to the very top of his cheekbones, and then goes out. You can't really see because his face is sort of like angled in a certain way, but his beard is actually in the top like 99% of beards I've actually seen in my entire lifetime.
Yeah, it's definitely an antiquity beard.
So
he could be, you know, Xerxes. He could be Hannibal of Carthage. You know.
Yeah, it's a very Renaissance classical beard, and I'm excited for his splash entrance into the melee scene in terms of beards.
Yeah, we need more bearded top players.
Because Mango's beard's not that great.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
I know. I kind of miss the degenerate Mango. We have the healthy Mango, you know, trimmed beard now. It's not the same style.
It's kind of like goatee Mango was kind of peak, but like beard is not there. Hungry Box, his beard is just kind of gross. It just kind of has a certain grubbiness to it that's not very pleasant.
Yeah, I don't think he does a lot of grooming.
No. But it's just like,
okay, trying to get the tipper up airs. Yeah, really good sharking. Dante is definitely down to platform cam in this matchup.
Loser is 8th. Are they in top 8 already?
They are in top 8, I believe.
Okay.
I think the winner of this plays Rosebud, I believe, or they might be on the other side of losers.
So I haven't seen Dante before, but to see him in top 8 already is very cool. He might be.
Dedge SDs. He's trying for the up B-gim, I think.
Dante might be an out-of-state player that I'm not aware of.
Yes, I talked to him after before his set. He said he was living in Vegas, but he grew up here, so
that makes sense.
Moving back.
So I'm like, I haven't seen this dude in however long.
Yeah.
When I've shown up to these folks.
And he's actually going through the Marth gauntlet right now because he beat Dusky too right before me.
He's pretty confident on ledge too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got. I was playing him on Yoshi's. He was doing like the left end where you like hack stash on the platform thing. Mm-hmm. He's like so fast with that. You don't see that very much.
Yeah. Because we just saw like an almost perfect like refresh in like a last stock situation.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it's game 1, but still.
Oh.
He knows it. He has a Marth killer set up too.
Yeah. Dedge got around the Marth killer, but he was too far around the Marth killer.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me take it. Sipping my Dirty Shirley, courtesy of 5 Iron.
What is that?
A Dirty Shirley. It's just it's a Shirley Temple vodka.
Nice. All right, let's see how the low percent chain grabs are. He gets shined out of the pivot grab. So that's the execution test.
Yeah, from my previous experience, it's been a couple months, albeit, but Dedge is not like super efficient in like the space chain grab.
Yeah.
Not super efficient in the fast follower chain grab or what I played against them.
Yeah, it's I think you can put together the juggles, but yeah, the low percent chain grabs. You have to have that really tight, like real pivot grabs.
Because that's the main advantage of FD is that your low percentage stuff is guaranteed if you can do it correctly. But in my experience, I haven't seen Dedge do it correctly. So
yes, they can make the reaction really difficult with slight DI, like 10 to 20 when you have to, just turn around grab or standard grab. It's hard to see that crossover.
It's one of those situations where the rumble matters, right? Because it's like where you run out of hit stun in your thing, that's when you can shine out of the chain grab.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I don't use rumble, but yeah, I know like Armada famously would like mash nair out of rumble. So it's kind of the same thing with shine.
Mash nair, mash shine.
Yep. Are you a rumble player?
No. A thing I actually found is that playing, because this was when I played like however many hours a day, however many hours a week. The controller was like that much heavier because of the rumble pack that it started to hurt my hands. So when I cut out the rumble pack, it didn't hurt my hands anymore.
Yeah.
And so I just cut out the rumble pack of every controller that I've gotten since then.
Oh, trades, but that F smash is enough. Okay, Dedge up 2 stocks to 1. He's trying to hold the corner. Oh, beats out the log grab. That was crazy.
So like you saw there, it was like he didn't go for like the full chain grab situation. He was like trying to go for a gimp because he was near the ledge.
Yes.
It's kind of like a thing where like you see, oh, I don't have full confidence in my setup.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go for like a read basically.
Yeah, if you're ever playing a nervous Marth, there's a very significant chance they will shield grab in the corner, try to make something happen with the gimps. Okay, but he's holding this corner position well. He punishes the tournament winner. Another tournament winner.
Yeah, 2 tournament winners in a row, not the greatest.
Yeah.
And he can nod his head and be like, yeah, I fucked up those 2 tournament winners, so it's not really that terrible.
One factor on FD, if you're getting hit with extended chain grabs, sometimes your hands actually cool down because you're just DIing. You're not actually playing for very significant, amounts of time.
I haven't thought about that, but that's true.
Yeah.
That's one of those like snowballing mechanics where it only really happens once the person's like beating you for a little bit that it starts to take effect.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, I think that's a lot of why top players adapt so brutally, because they just get one read on you and they got the 0 to death usually. So
it's true.
They just really capitalize.
And plus, top players kind of they sacrifice their fun in order to be like, I have this one read, so I'm just gonna like play neutral completely around this.
That was definitely the Svara Dynamite set that just happened. Svara was just totally willing to like wave dash back needle, just like chip him out.
I could see that because you know why? Because I saw Svara when we were setting up the CRTs today. Yeah. We're in a bar tournament. This is like a bar where like people are having drinks and they're having fun. Svara is reading a self-help book in the middle of this bar, and I'm like, oh my god, he would totally just like dash back for like a billion years.
That's funny you say that because I haven't talked to Svara much, but he's a Nietzsche reader.
Absolutely.
Thus spoke Zarathustra.
He's a philosophy, self-help book, inner meditation, mindfulness, mindful building person.
He's a mental warrior for sure. Definitely the Ubermensch of the Seattle melee scene.
Yeah, like if he ever got a therapist, he would fuck up his therapist mentally. he would just like out-talk his therapist and be like, actually, I think I need to talk to you. How are you feeling? What's your life like?
Yeah. They don't teach Nietzsche anymore, so they don't have the resistances built up.
Not a lot of therapists are classically read, unfortunately.
Yeah, the great books program's dying in this country. Ooh, nice shine gimp. He read the delayed up B.
That's so true. I'm sorry. I should pay more attention. Is this best of 5 yet?
I think it is best of 5, yes.
Again,
that's the Dedge. He's really good at F-throw tech chasing. He loves that in Marth dittos. Really any fast forward matchup.
And you kind of saw he went for up throw like up tilt instead of his recrab. Because like that was like at like 11 to like 20%. Yep. Really, realistically, top level Marth goes until like 30 or 40 until they go for up tilt.
Oh my god, we got a DK in the building.
Oh.
What? This is crazy.
Oh, sorry. Who's DK? This is Dante's DK?
This is Dante's DK, and he win FD. This is the
DK's
Rishi
best
counter pick. Remember Rishi Cody? I'm going to go DK, and just took a game. Oh no, okay. There's the up air wobble, but he full hops. That was an accident.
This actually kind of makes sense for a Fox player sometimes, because the specific situation is like I know his habits and I know his aerial spacings, but Fox's legs don't reach long enough.
Yes.
DK's legs reach long enough, and if I, oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh my god, good damage actually.
I mean,
of chipping him out of crouch cancel percent. Yeah, I get the logic because, okay, so you're Fox, you know how to get grabs on this guy,
Yeah.
but you're only getting 2 up airs.
Yeah.
With DK, you get like 10 up airs sometimes. So,
Yeah. Plus,
very
also,
high.
it's game point.
Yeah.
So you're like, I gotta change something up.
Yeah, if he doesn't do it now, his back's up against the wall.
And
Okay.
it's like a niche enough counter pick, so it's like, oh, maybe he doesn't know how to play.
That was really scary. Dedge jumped out, but he was barely able to trade.
Ooh, the
ledge hop!
invincibility!
Charge!
Well, it was
Dante.
ledge hop, and it was also the invincibility that comes with the fully charged punch.
So he
Ooh.
combined Galint with punch invincibility?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little fucked up.
We have, in Seattle, we had a DK who was like a prominent player. That's all named Tony, Tonebone. That's all the DK knowledge I know is from him, but it doesn't
Yes.
really look like the DK knowledge is working out right now.
Yeah, we don't have like a true DK main that I know of who's very active. Yeah. Right. Right. No, it looks real. Yeah, he had some good up air
No.
combos, for sure.
Ooh, that's right. I see.
That's impressive.
But there's actually a thing where a lot of DKs are people who have a pocket DK at all. They like to counter pick against Marth,
Yes.
especially if they're a spacey.
Aurelion played DK against me one
Yeah.
of the last sets we played. Yeah.
Because it's like one of those things. DK Marth is one of those matchups where like DK has a punish game that is somewhat comparable to Marth Spaceys.
Yes.
But it kind of just depends on how often you get in and how often you get walled out by something.
Yes.
And Dedge is kind of walling out more often than Dante's getting in.
Yeah. He's still holding on to this stock. the
I would
DK
like
wave.
to see a bit more up B abuse by Dante because that's kind of the one thing.
Out of shield.
Yeah. Because Marth can't really pressure shield against DK.
What was that side B stalled with the? Okay.
That's sort of a Marth thing. But I guess the one critique that I would have was more up B spam because you have invincibility frames off of it, and Marth cannot do complex shield pressure
Shield
sequences.
pressure, yeah. You just have stagger pressure, like space. That's how you do it as Marth.
You can only really have one good hitbox out for like half a second before you can put another good hitbox out.
Yes.
DK is really good at just interrupting that period between those two good hitboxes by just invincibility and knocking you down. That's also why up B is really good because it always knocks you down.
Yes.
If it was just like a CC thing, then he would be like low tier. But
Right.
because up B like knocks down basically at any percent, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So that's probably
String
my
the
one thing.
hits together, yeah.
Yeah.
You get a lot of damage. Or just kill him straight up.
Yeah.
I kind of think of, from Marth's perspective, the DK matchups in the punish is a little bit like versus Falcon, where you can just tech chase him really hard on the ground. Like,
It's like it's a mix of Falcon and kind of like a floaty like Peach or something, where you kind of abuse his lack of resources
right.
outside of like up B. Because up B can be tough if you're like directly horizontal of DK,
Right.
but if you're vertical of DK at all, like punishing him is so easy
Yes.
as like Marth because you have all those crazy hitboxes to use.